Swear to God, bitch, you better fucking work. Whew. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about this one Instagram video that I seriously just found when I was taking a shit. So, I'm just waiting for my Alexa to turn on because she is being kind of a bitch. If you know what I mean. That because she was not turning on my clock. Because I have a clock one, my phone was dead. I'm too lazy to turn on the TV because it's a bright ass light. And then I'm like, fuck it, let me turn on the TV. And then I was blinded. And then I was awoken. So, Alexa, play Spotify.
Okay, here's Spotify.
Um,
The only difference between someone that's extremely anxious and having a panic attack in a situation and somebody who's completely calm, collected, confident, and handles it effortlessly is the way that they're seeing things. It's not who they are, it's their model of reality. It's the lens that they're looking through. And this is the key to really getting back to a place of authenticity. Because all beliefs are nonsense. All beliefs are true to the person that believes them. Alright? So if you believe you're unworthy, then you're operating out of the frame of that, and then you're either cowering away, acting lesser, or you're trying to prove that you are worthy and overdoing it. But it's all coming from that fundamental belief that you're unworthy. But is that objectively true? No. It's contextual. It's subjective. You're cherry picking random information and then saying, that's me. And if you get to the root of it, it's because your mom or your dad treated you a certain way. So it's not reality. It's a lens that you're operating through. It's filtering the light of reality into a certain spectrum of colors, let's say. And you can change that at any time. But you have to learn to step through it. The only difference between someone that's extremely anxious.
what he meant by authenticity is that you have to be authentic with your own self. That means within your own thoughts, within your own actions, because you know Newton's law of power is a reaction has an opposite or positive reaction, which that goes with life. Um, because your own actions will lead you to different steps down the line and further down the road. What I mean by that is you don't gain confidence, you build it through undeniable proof that you tell yourself what you tell yourself. What I mean by that is we can only build confidence within ourselves by being authentic for us, being true to us. Because at the end of the day, like you were saying, it's the different lens. It's very subjective. Which I totally agree with him. You can take off, like you know me. I love my baseball. I love my baseball caps. You can pretend this is a lens, and this is a lens. Like pretend this is me being confident for a YouTube video. And then the other one is me being confident for Instagram, or me being confident over FaceTime with a girl who I just met. Like, you have to be confident so you can be worthy. What I mean by that is we are not worthy. We want to feel worthy, we want to feel loved, we want to feel the warmth of others, but at the end of the day, we're born alone and we probably will die alone. We might have a spouse, they might die before us. You might have friends, brothers, family members, siblings. They might die before you. They might die after you. Who knows? We all have different timelines on this spectrum of life. And what I mean by that is don't rush into things. Take it slow. Use use your knowledge of yourself for who you are and the resilience that you build within yourself, within your job, within your connections, within your framework, within your friendships. Because at the end of the day, like you were saying, it's all about the lens that we see through our very own eyes. I totally agree with him on that. It's all about how we intake the information as positive or negative. With that could be within first impressions of talking to girls. Checking out to see if there's this group of guys that you want to go talk to after a movie, and you can tell if their body language was trying to put you in there. You know, I've had that. I was out with a girl, and there was this one group of guys that was talking about the movie, and I'm like, they're just like movies and characters, and I wish I would have jumped in. I wish I would have did something about it, but I can't do anything to reflect on the past. I can only understand. By overanalyzing situations, I've had a better and greater outlook within talking with girls, talking with new people, because an overthinker is an overdoer. An overdoer is an overanalyzer. And why I love that framework is because we mentally prepare. We know what to say within the right framework, but we don't know how to put it into words. We have the right thoughts, we just don't have the right pronunciations of the words. Like, we know the cycle of where to get to point A to point B, we just don't know the clear road. You know what I mean? But you can change your perspective. You can change your lens at any time you want. People are blindsided by the fact that they can't get out of this rabbit hole that they're truly in. But you can. It takes self-discipline and self-dedication to believe in what you say and what you do is helping the world. Like for me, I believe that this is helping maybe 10 of you, maybe 100 of you, maybe 500 of you. I don't know. I don't know how many views my videos will get because I don't care. I am doing this for myself. I am doing this for you guys. Because at the end of the day, we are all on this journey of life. And through that, we must persevere. We must build resilience. We must self-accept ourselves for who we truly are. Even though we have bad habits that outweigh the good habits, which we can change that. It takes time. It takes patience. And it takes self-discipline. Which I don't have. I'm trying to build, but we're all trying to build skills within our lives that can improve our mental state, improve our daily life, to get better, to be a part of that 1%, that high achievers, those overdoers, those overthinkers, those racing thoughts at 3 a.m. Okay? Like last night, I was gonna make a video at like 3 a.m. I was gonna make a video at 3 a.m. Just going on my Instagram, find a random video. I sparked my interest in bam, but I did not because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you can change your perspective and lens at any time. You just have to be willing to change, which us as a society and this generation, we're all afraid to change. We're all afraid to be out of our own skin. We're all afraid of building new relationships, which life is all about connection. It's all about interpersonal skills, socialization, and, of course, making connections. That goes with anything. That goes with your job, meeting your friends, whatever it is. So, yeah. I'll see you all in the next one. A little bit of a shorter video. But yeah, peace.